Today, I'm hitting a mobility, core, and arms day, and I'm gonna take you through my warm-up for that. It's a full body warm-up. We got handstands, rotator cuff work, we got some hip flexor stretching, some shoulder and wrist mobility with the barbell. I'm gonna show you guys it all. Roughly takes about 20 minutes to get through. I like to take my time, really feel the movements. And yeah, we're gonna get into it. So I like to start by getting a phone with a timer on. I'll just start a timer. And our first thing we're gonna do is handstand practice. Now, if you're a beginner, you can do this against a wall, 1 minute. I'm gonna go freestanding. And just go for a 1 minute handstand to start. So find a nice cozy spot and hit that handstand. I like to change positions in my handstands. I'll start straddle, and then I'll go 10 seconds in to tucked. My feet's cramping, that's okay. And then I'll push tall and hold. Balance is a little off today, that's okay, we'll push through. Oh, there we go. Re-establish, back to straddle. No, we're out. So I've got about 40 seconds there, so we're gonna finish off the last 20. Heads up, I just got off the plane from London. I'm extremely jet lagged. I did not sleep for 1 second last night. And sleep and balance don't mix well. So if you have a great sleep, your balance is gonna be a lot better. If you have a shit sleep, you're gonna have a much harder time. But we're still gonna try, we're still gonna get through it. 20 seconds, let's go. Add in a couple side bends. Now if you're a beginner, up against the wall is great. Hold it for a minute, push tall, and elevate the shoulders. Okay, we're gonna finish off 10 seconds because my balance is terrible today. But we're gonna accrue to 1 minute total. Now the biggest thing with handstands, if you're a beginner, is to elevate the scap, so push the floor away and use your fingers to maintain. If you feel yourself falling forward, grip the floor, come back in line. All right, we've got a cheeky 15 to finish. All right, we're gonna go for a wide grip barbell. Now, if you're a beginner again, use a very light barbell, even a stick. The wider, the easier. So we're gonna start wide because I'm warming up. And we're gonna start face forward, let that barbell drop behind and control the entire time. Yeah, very tough. Just 10 reps, nice and slow. This is really working that external rotation of the shoulder. And you're gonna feel those wrists as well. So if you have bad wrist mobility, this is gonna be really tough. If you have bad shoulder mobility, also really tough. So remember, the wider you go, the easier this will be. Try a little bit closer. I think that was 4. We'll finish it off. Breathe through. 5. 6. I'll go side on so you can see me from a couple angles. 7. 8. 9. 10. Great exercise for the external rotation of the shoulders, wrists, and also the elbows as well. Today is arm day, so we're getting the entire upper body nice and warm. We're also gonna add some core and hip flexors today, so we're gonna get into that as well. Before we do that, take over to the wall for some more external rotation, prehab, and strengthening. Follow me. Some more external rotation, strengthening, all right? So we're gonna focus on that rotator cuff. I like to use a bench or a wall for some extra stability so I can really isolate the rotator cuff and get the most out of the exercise. I got a 10 kilo weight here. Go lighter if you need to, 5 kilos or even less. And we're gonna pin our leg up against the bench here, and we're gonna face the front. My arm at 90 degrees. Put a towel there for some extra padding because your knees get nice and sweaty. I'm in Bali right now, so I'm extra sweaty. Face the front, and we're gonna control all the way down and control up. Make sure you control the negative because that's where most of the adaptation comes from. And we're going for 10 reps on each side. Just breathing through, controlling every single rep. Feeling that stretch and strengthen through the rotator cuff. That's 5 more. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Control down, last rep. Boom. I'll go for a back angle so you can see the back side. Same deal here. Leg pinned up, towel on knee so you don't slip off from the sweat. Chest facing forward, nice tall shoulders, shoulder back and down as well. Control that negative. 1, 2. If you have any sort of shoulder imbalance or weakness, this will really show you which side's weaker than the other. My left shoulder is weaker than my right. So I'm really focusing on form here on my left side so that I can even out those imbalances as much as I possibly can. 5, oh yeah, feel that rotator. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Control that last rep all the way. Oh yeah. Drop that weight. Now the best part of having a strong rotator is it's going to help with everything. The stronger your rotator, the more you'll be able to press, the longer you'll be able to hold your handstand, and just overall upper body movements will be easier. You'll get more power, you'll get more strength out of every movement. So definitely recommend this one, especially this one. This is a great one to isolate the rotator cuff. Give that a go. Let's move on. So we just did some external rotation strengthening and a bit of mobility involved in that exercise as well. And now we're really gonna open up that external rotation range. So back against the bench, I've got 2 7.5 kg dumbbells, which is decently heavy. So make sure if you're doing this exercise, this is very intense and very injury prone if you don't have the right strength adaptation. So go extremely light if you are trying this for the first time. Even body weight to try is fine, or a stick even. And from here, we're just literally gonna go back and keep those fingers facing the roof and back up. Just 10 reps, opening up that external rotation range right to that end. Full range of motion. Now, any pain or discomfort you feel on any of these exercises, you do not want to do, all right? So avoid any pain or discomfort or reduce the range of motion until you feel no pain. It's not gonna be comfortable, but you shouldn't feel pain. Discomfort's okay. If you're feeling discomfort, that's normal. Just avoid the pain. Use the range of motion that's right for you so you can push through this exercise and get the most out of it, all right? Slow progression is the key here. So we're going for 10 reps total, just really nice and controlled. There is no rush. Like 3 seconds down, 3 seconds up. Just focusing on that control. You might be able to get a little bit deeper each set, each rep. I think 2 more. 9, last one. 10, and I'm gonna go for a 10-second hold right at the bottom. Just breathe through. Rotate the wrist around a little bit, hit some different angles. Really feeling that deep stretch through the rotator. This is insane. 8, 9, and 10. Slowly come back up and safely come off the bench. Now that's insane for opening up that external rotation range to get more out of your workouts. The more range you have, the more capacity you have to build muscle, gain strength adaptation, and the less injury prone you're gonna be. But you have to be smart about it, start light, use the range of motion that's right for you, and slowly progress from there. All right. Now we're gonna get into some hip flexor stretching work, one of my favorite exercises of all time, the couch stretch. So find a wall, find a pad for your knee and a pad against the wall. so that you don't have any pain or discomfort and can use that full range of motion and go hard on this hip flexor exercise. Let's go. So this is our setup here. Now I've got these bars to help with stability, okay? The more stability you have, the more you can focus on that deep stretch on the hip flexor, okay? So we're taking out the stability component because I want that deep stretch. I want to focus on that full range of motion, all right? So you can do this with weight or without weight, completely up to you. I recommend if you're a beginner going obviously no weight. And yeah, let me show you. Put the towel down for your knee so your knee doesn't get sore. Now, if you're a beginner, putting your knee right up against the wall might be too tough. So if you're a beginner, bring that knee out and rest your foot up against that pad or the wall, just like so. And that'll make it a little bit less intense on your hip flexor. But for me, I want that deep stretch, baby. So we're gonna go for it. And I'm gonna use the weight. Remember, if you're a beginner, no weight is fine as well. Weight's in the opposite hand. I'm just gonna let it fold over behind my back here so I can keep my chest nice and upright. My back is nicely arched. And I'm also getting a nice tricep stretch when I hold the dumbbell. So that's an extra bonus. Today's arm day after all. Now from here, we're gonna go for 10 lunges and I'm holding this bar for that extra stability. As I go down, I'm squeezing my back glute and I'm pushing my back leg in towards the box. That is gonna really intensify that stretch. And we're just gonna work within our range. Remember, any pain or discomfort you feel, reduce the range of motion or avoid the exercise completely. Choose something that's easier for you. That's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. 10-second hold, little pulse. Squeeze the back glute and push that back leg into the box. You're really gonna feel that deep stretch on that hip flexor, man, oh man. And now you can sink deep into it. Hold for another 10 and just breathe. Embrace that feeling, feels amazing. And just let your body do the work, let gravity do its job. Squeeze the back glutes, stay engaged. Come out slowly, drop the weight. Take a breather, because that's intense. And that's really working through the quad and through that hip flexor muscle. So many of us have tight hips from sitting down all day. Our hip flexors are in a shortened position, and this does the complete opposite. So if you're a sitter, you're a desk worker, you work 9 to 5, this move will reverse all those harmful effects from being in a shortened position for extended periods of time. I highly recommend this one. I do it twice a week without fail, every single week. And my hip flexors feel damn amazing. So let's do the other side. Right leg's going back, knee against the wall. Weight in the opposite hand. Left foot forward, weight in the right hand. The left hand is on the bar. Now we're gonna go for 10 lunges. Pushing that back leg into the box, squeezing that glute. Feel that hip flexor, feel that quad. Really start to release. 4, 5. Try and get a little deeper each time. Remember, no pain. It won't be comfortable, but you shouldn't feel any pain. Or if you do, you're probably pushing it a little bit too far. You need to reduce the range, reduce the weight, or change the exercise. 8, 9, 10. Pulse for 10. Push the back leg into the box. Squeeze the glute. And hold for 10. Deep, deep, deep. Let gravity do its job. Stay nice and upright. Keep the balance. Oh yeah. Foot's cramping, it's okay. Push through. 3, 2, 1. Slowly come out. Holy damn. Oh my God. If your foot cramps, it's normal. I did go for a run this morning, so my feet are a little bit crampable. Just sit like this and release that cramp if you are cramping. All right, that's great. Curl the toes under, sit on your heels, and it's gonna release that cramp beautifully. And that is my warm-up. And we do 3 rounds total of that. Should take about 20 minutes if you're efficient with it. I took a bit longer obviously now because I'm talking you through it. But pump it out, 3 minutes and you're good to go. You can pretty much do this for any day of the week, whether it's legs, upper body. It's a great full body warm-up. You're getting the most out of your mobility, your most out of your prehab, rotator cuff strengthening, hip flexor strengthening and stretching, as well as some balance and coordination with your handstands. So definitely enjoy this one. Practice this next time you're in the gym and let me know how you go in the comments. Also, comment below any other ideas or
YouTube videos you want to see in the future, because I'm going to be pumping out some content while I'm here in Bali and when I go back home to Sydney. Yeah, thanks for the support, guys. Love you and leave you. Good luck with this warm-up. Have fun. If you love this warm-up and you think this is going to fit your lifestyle and you want to maximize your mobility and muscle, apply for one-on-one coaching with myself and Alfie, my best friend and business partner. We have built an entire structure around this long muscle length philosophy and nutrition plans and mobility and all the above, so that if you are serious about making gains quickly, can't wait to work with you. Let's go. Serious applicants only.